Mm-mm-mm. Mm, mhm, 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 mhm. Good morning. All right, sorry. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Is it Saturday? Oh my God, I had no idea. It is Saturday. This is my favorite right here. Coffee mate, zero sugar, the cinnamon bun flavor, cinnamon roll flavor. I like to shake it, get it foamy. Then I pour it slowly so it's mainly foam going in. There we go. Oh my God. There we go. I don't like to pour a lot, just a little bit. I got my Bustelo K cup. You know, old school, the original way how to make it in Greca. No. And I put it in here. Can you see? I put it in here. Slam it down. Hit the big button. And that's all she wrote. No plan. The plan is to take care of this little one all day. Wifey had an OBGYN appointment, so she's at the doctor right now. I'm over here single daddying it up. Single daddying it up. And that's okay. She looks great though. I'll say this. She got all dressed up and dolled up. Not like dressed up, but like, she did her hair up. She cut a little bit of, straightened it out. Light coating of makeup, very light. Some, and her nice little white coat, looking like she from the Upper East Side of Manhattan. She's looking good. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little riled up before she left. I was like, girl, it is 8 o'clock in the morning, but give me like 2 minutes. Cafecito. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I got some Entenmann's. Let's take this party to the living room. And Good Morning America's on. I got a little one right here. Oh my God. Can I have some cafecito? Yes, you can. That moment when dad is watching the baby, don't put that burning hot coffee near him. Oh. That's how you learn, That's how you learn. Every now and again, I drink coffee every day, but you know how every now and again you drink that one cup of coffee, you're like, damn, that shit is hitting. Well, that shit was hitting. I know he's cutie pie, right? Hey, cutie pie. He cutie pie. I just changed him. I just fed him, burped him, and now he chilling. So we're doing all right this morning. We're doing all right this morning. Let me try to get a proper something here. Oh my god, look at. Oh my god, oh my god. How about this? How about if I put this here and put that there? I'll just hold it. Don't spill it on him. I know, I know. He'll be alright. So what's going on with y'all today? Get one of these softies. Okay, then you take your cafecito. And then you dip the softie in the cafecito. Mmm. Sadly, nothing new. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't want nothing new. I'm over new things. I think that's the problem with like when maybe it's not a problem, maybe it's a good thing. I think we should all like party it out and do things when you're younger. And not just party it all out, but like I spent a good amount of my years between my teenage years all the way to like my early 30s just really doing it up. Doing a lot of things. Clubs, traveling, restaurants, foodie stuff. Just and then even when I slowed down around like my early 30s, I explored hiking, canoeing, yoga, new types of healthy ways of eating and exercising. Because I used to be a lot bigger. Trust me. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. Yeah, years of insanity. Yeah, a few years of boringness is pretty nice. Or maybe it's just also my age too, because I'm just at that point where it's just like it really resonates with me. I remember the days when my dad would say shit like, "We can make that at home. We don't need to go out to eat there. I can make that at home." And it's like I didn't really understand that back in the day. I think not to like say we're different from our older generation, but I do think the main difference, and I love my father for this because he really, my father is not one of those old people that like is stuck in his ways. He's very open minded, and listens and takes like facts and proof into consideration with a lot of things. He doesn't do the whole like back in my day it was like this. And there's no way it was like so he's not like that at all. He understands that like back in the day you can have a one income home. And I mean, my dad was mopping floors. My dad was mopping floors for the same company since 1983 all the way to last year. I mean, he wasn't mopping floors the whole time. I mean, he moved up the ranks, manager, supervisor, and then he like really, I think he was like 2 or 3 levels below like the top dog guy. He was really up there. Anyways, long story short, because I tend to go on rants. Um, Back in the day, you can have a simple job like that and make ends meet still. You can work all week and then come home, bring home the bacon, like they used to say, bring home the bacon, pay all the bills. My mom would stay at home and just take care of me. She didn't work. And then, oh, sorry about that. Wifey was texting me. Like I was saying, back in the day, you could do these things. You could come home, but have a one income home. We had a 2 bedroom. Um, what did he call it? It wasn't an apartment, duplex. We had a 2 bedroom duplex with an upstairs, downstairs, and a basement with a small. What you want? What you want? What you want? He's just smiling and he's like, this is what he does. He fidgets. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Show me that smile. Show me that smile. He's fidgeting because I'm not giving him attention. But again, to finish what I was saying, back in the day, you could do that and have a one-income house. We had a 2 bedroom duplex with a basement, a little yard, and everything, and we were fine. We'd go out to dinner on the weekends, Friday, and then Saturday we'd have a little barbecue, and then church. We on Sunday we'd go to church, and then go to hometown buffet after. That's how it was back in the day with one income. One income. Nowadays, like my father understands that it's very, very hard to buy a home right now. Unbelievably, like hard to buy a home, and he understands that wifey and I both have to work, and he understands that wifey and I both have to do YouTube, and we both have to do TikTok, and we both have to just continuously get multiple ways of income into our bank so we can afford the minimal things. And I know a lot of people are like, well, you chose to live in New York City, you live in Manhattan, but it's like I pay less rent here than I did in Nashville. So it's like it's not about where I'm at. Like I got lucky. I really got lucky with this rent stabilized apartment in New York City. So it's not about that. I think it's you know what it is? He just wants to be picked up. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. You happy? You done? Are you done? Yeah. Here's the thing: when you watch studies and videos on like most expensive places to live, blah blah blah. Yes, like they're talking about like as a whole. There's 8 million people that live here. You don't think any poor people live here? Like they have things here where they have poor people jobs here. People work. There's Starbucks. There's restaurants. There's grocery stores. There's there are tons of jobs here in Manhattan filled with people that don't get paid very well. And we tend to forget, where do those people live? Do they live in some far off poor people land outside of Manhattan? No, they live here. This is like the same conversation I've had with like everybody. They're like, "It's so how do you live in Manhattan? You must be rich." It's like this city has things. This city had think about any super expensive. Yeah, nobody owns. Nobody owns. Even here's the thing too. Let's stop talking about New York for a second. Nobody owns anything anywhere, really. Nobody. Even when I was down south in Alabama, and I'm not talking about like Birmingham or Mobile, Alabama, I'm not, or Montgomery, I'm not, which are like bigger-ish cities. We were looking at podunk, in the woods, in the sticks type of houses in the middle of nowhere, like Meridianville, Alabama, and things like that, where there's nothing out there. And those houses, like small little, what's up, man? Are you farting? Because I just changed you. You pooped everywhere. Let me smell you. Okay. I feel like you're just farting. Anyways, like small little dinky. I mean, granted they were brand new. One to two garage houses, 2 to maybe 3 bedrooms. I mean, you're talking about $250,000. $250,000. The lowest I think I saw was like $200K or maybe $190K for a house. Nah, yo. It's so there's no way to afford that. There's no and like technically, all right. Technically, my wife and I can do it. Technically, but we'd be struggling more. And then like sure, like I can make the mortgage. I can double the time until I die and make the mortgage, whatever, less than what I pay now. But I pay $1,700 right now for an apartment in Manhattan. Here's the thing. I'm not stressing out over. There's nothing attractive about like the days of what was attractive about getting a house back in the day was the fact that I can pay off a house in 20 to 30 years paying between $800 and $1,200 a month. That's what was attractive like before 2008. And those days are done. Those days are absolutely done. Also, like, lesser than, like, in a financial aspect, people like me who don't make that much money, we also deserve to live in cool cities. We do. And wifey and I have just kind of played the system and how we can do that. Um, and I don't know what everybody's answers are, but I was dieting for sport. Oh yeah, man! Hell yeah! Oh, thank you so much, man. That's great. That's great. Is the dieting still going or is it over? But no, but it's just one of those things where like wifey and I decided to work for a big conglomerate company, yeah, yeah, aka a grocery store, and that really pays for transferring, pays for a lot of like, what's coming? You pushing? What are you pushing? Are you pushing something? Oh no! Oh, I did good. Oh, push it up! Push it up! Push it up! Push it up! Push it out! You pooping? Are you tired? Okay. It's over. It's over. Yeah. That's usually what happens. It's okay, man. It's as long as you're happy, man. But learn how to diet up and down, man. That's what I do. But no. So what's going on? What's going on? What? Is it because I'm talking to them and not you? You want a mamita? Here you go. Is that what you wanted? That's what he wanted. He wanted a bottle. Look at this. That's what he wanted. Just say it, bro. All this fidgeting. I know, dude. It's so crazy. She got me, bro. She got me. I'm trapped. She made me do it no condom, bro. And now look at me. I'm trapped, bro. I had a kid. I lost my football scholarship. Hey, that never changes, by the way. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I am in my 40s. I just had a kid, and I literally like the whole pregnancy. I mean, now I'm good. Now I'm good because he's super cute, and this whole parenting thing so far so good, right? But when she was pregnant, bro, I was like legit scared. I was like, yo, am I gonna be able to do this? Am I man enough? I don't got no money. Why she picked me? She like broke dudes? What the hell? Man, my life is over. I gotta just forget who I am now. It's just I'm just gonna take care of this little one for the rest of my life. That's literally it's like when you're like 15, 16 and you have a kid and you're like or not like me, but but like people that have kids who are like teenage parents and they're like, my life is over. I'm having a kid. There goes my football scholarship. There goes college. It's like that's what like I felt like during my wife's pregnancy. I'm like, granted, I was excited, and I had to keep reminding myself, like, bro, you're old. You have a decent job. You make decent money. You're with your soulmate. Like, we pay enough for this. We have money in the bank. Like, we're good. Nothing. I had to like keep reminding myself that. But yeah, yeah, that never goes away. By the way, it doesn't matter how old you get. It doesn't matter how rich you are. Nothing. The second you get somebody pregnant, hopefully it's your wife or a significant other that you really, really love. Um, yeah, you're gonna be scared as a man, at least. Way to, way to fucking stereotype all males. Word, bro. I word. Also, always watch your ASMR mom stuff, dude. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I love when y'all hop on here, man. When the old school heads hop on here and say like, "Yo, I used to watch you when I was like in middle school and high school and blah blah blah." I love that shit, man. Cause it's like, it's it's weird, right? Right? Like, let's just be honest. Like, it's weird. Like, it's kind of normal now because everybody does it now. But let's think about the time. 2013, right? 2013. Nobody's really calling it anything. ASMR, mukbangs. What is ASMR? ASMR, autonomous sensory meridian response. Fuck out of here, right? Nobody knew what the hell it was. You would just hop on YouTube and see like a video of somebody eating a burger, and you're like, damn, that burger looks good, right? So it's 2013. I'm in my early 30s at the time, and y'all are a bunch of kids choosing to click on some old fat Mexican dude on the internet eating some tacos. I don't know. I mean, I'm not like sitting here saying y'all are weird because I'm the one uploading this stuff. But it's weird, right? Isn't it funny? And then 10 years go by, and now we all are connected to a certain extent. You know what it is? I went on a rant about what I'm talking about right now. Yesterday, I think. And I was talking about how I like some regular shit. Like, I like regular eating videos. Um, for example, ASMRs, okay. Like, the only type I'll watch if it's like a person eating a regular meal and talking, and I don't even like whisper. I like soft spoken, right? And that's still kind of I still to this day feel weird when I watch somebody do it. But it's like it's oddly normal now because I've done it so much, you know. But then the videos where it's just like people talking at the level that I'm talking right now, like just regular talking, right? And they're just eating a meal. Like, hey, guess what? I got a number two at Wendy's. Like, let's get into this. Check this out. Doesn't it look good? I got extra bacon on it. Blah blah blah. Like, and then they just eat there and then talk about their day, like regular shit. That's the type of videos I like. I don't like the whole um like a mukbang that's like the actual definition of a mukbang because you know it started in Korea and a mukbang basically means when you fill like the entire table full of like tons of food and then you try your hardest to like what's up man, you know I'm live right now, you just want to like hey I want to make sure everybody knows I'm shitting. You sound like a bear cub. Good. Back to sucking on that bottle. Okay. And I'm starting not to think of how much time has passed since I started watching. It was right after my mother passed. I was seriously depressed and off from work and watching your channel. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that about you. To be honest, that's what attracted me to your channel. Like, I was just able to relate to personality and to. Yeah, man. Yo, yeah, yeah. See, here's the thing. Like, a lot of people have made my mom's chicken tacos, and I love that. I think that's such a cool thing. Like, there are people. I mean, I think the coolest one was somebody from Russia made my mom's chicken tacos, and to think that like somebody and they went out of their way to they not everything, but they almost got everything to a T. like exact brand, exact everything. Like they went and ordered it on Amazon or some ordering company, and ordered. I think the crema was the only thing that they couldn't get, but they got something similar to it. But yeah, and yeah, it's about relatability. Um, what Leo said, it's not that I'm hating on the people that like just eat a shit ton of food and make tons of eating noises and buy like a high end like microphone and spend tons of money on stuff like that. Like I'm not saying those channels are wrong, but like I just can't relate to them. I like some regular shit. Like I like to be able to get off work, come home, and then see somebody be like, "What's up, guys? I got like three, you know, Doritos Tacos Locos from Taco Bell, and we're just gonna let me show you what they look like. Here you go. I'm on death row. What's my oh man, bro. That's a great question. Look at this guy. Yeah, yeah. And this is gonna be posted on YouTube. It's not like TikTok where you go on live and then just goes away. This is gonna be on. Yup. So when you get older, I'm showing this to your first girlfriend. Like, look at this. This is the guy shitting right now. This is your man. You this is your man. Yeah? You done showing off? Okay. Sorry. I was 21, living out of the state in a tiny apartment with my husband and newborn, and was alone and watch you. Yeah, that's that. But it feels like that though. Like when you watch somebody and you're invested in watching them, it's like you end up feeling like you know that person. It's weird because even right now, okay, I'm gonna come back to your uh, question, E Nasty, dude. Change, get a different name. Okay. Anyways, no, you don't. Keep it. No, keep it. Don't listen to me. Um, it's I'm watching. I love finding. What's up, man? This guy literally. There could be tons of noise in this house. Tons of noise everywhere. People hollering. The fucking fire station next door. The TV banging pipes. Everything. He's chilling. But the smallest little like movement that I do, he's like ah. He gets startled. Like I was saying. Um, all right. So my favorite thing that I still get excited for is, and it rarely happens, is what's up, Kim? Is when I find a new channel that I'm excited for, right? And there's a channel right now I discovered. Remember when people would say that? I discovered a new channel, like it's like hidden treasure. Um, I discovered this new. It's not a new channel. He's been around for a couple of years, I think. It's a small channel, but what's really small? Because I was excited when I had 5,000 followers. Um, I swear to God, I must have some kind of ADHD or OCD or whatever made up name that is out there today that I have mentally. Because I cannot finish a story to save my life. I go on different tangents all day, every day, like I'm doing right now. Like I was saying, Michael's Bites. Michael's Bites is his channel, and this is like a guy. I don't know. He's probably like my age, British guy, and all he does he goes around and eats at multiple different restaurants in London where he lives, and he always orders. Well, not always, but 90% of the time he orders an English breakfast. That's all he does. And it makes me like want to go do it. It makes me want to be like, let's just go and make a bunch of videos and order pancakes from every single place I go to. Just pancakes. I just want to see the differences in the pancakes and just film it. but it's like he's so normal and such a regular guy and soft spoken and like he's kind of funny to a certain extent, but he's very informative and straightforward. And I don't know, he just seems like a cool guy. And I got drawn into watching him. And I commented something. I forgot what I said. I said something along the lines of like, "This is the video I've been watching over and over again almost every night. I swear one of these days I'm gonna be in London and I'm gonna go to that exact same restaurant and order that exact same meal. And I swear to God I will. I will do that. I've done that I've done that so many times. I remember when I was down south and I'd be like, I'm gonna go to Nashville and eat this exact meal from somebody's video, and I would do that. And I would go to Nashville, and or Atlanta, or Phoenix, or Houston, or California, and I would do these things because I wanted to try it. I will go to London and I will eat at that place, right? And he responded back to me, but I don't like get notifications. I don't get any of that stuff, and I don't like go and check. But because I've gone on this particular video so many times, I randomly checked again, and he responded back to it like 3 weeks ago, and I just saw it, and he was like, bruv, if you're ever in London, I want to go with you, and I'm gonna show you around, and we'll go to a bunch of different places. And I was like, all right, bet. Why? You good? You want me to burp you? Yes? Okay. All right. I'm going back to your question. Last meal, right? I mean, it seems pretty normal to say mom's chicken tacos, right? But it's the last meal, so you almost feel like you need to get a steak, right? And if I'm gonna get a steak, all right. And if I'm gonna get a steak, I'm gonna get. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna get a ribeye, tomahawk, with some mashed potatoes, sauteed onions and mushrooms, and some asparagus. Oh, and some garlic bread, or maybe some crescent. I know crescent rolls sounds stupid, but I'm gonna get some Pillsbury crescent rolls. But I don't want to go filet mignon because filet mignon is really just a texture thing. Filet mignon is technically the most flavorless steak you can get. Do I really want to eat steak on my last meal? Maybe I do just want mom's chicken tacos. I don't know what I want. I'm all over the place. Oh, nice. What are you going to do? What are the plans? What are the plans for New York? Go boy. Go boy. Go boy. You got the hiccups now, huh? Well, let's sit you up. So they teach us at the hospital that if you sit them up straight, it helps with the burping on its own. Then you can also stretch them out a little bit. And a little bit more. Yeah, so tell me the plans. What's going on? What are we doing in New York? Here's the thing. I'll tell you what I think you should do, right? Now we got him in there. And then we'll get a little passy on him. So there's a lot of, I know, he's cute, right? There's a lot of different ways to experience New York City. I'm very old school about it. Like if you're a brand new, like simple, it's simple, man. That's why they're good. Chicken, salsa, crema, lettuce. I mean, it's so simple. Oh, cheese, of course. It's such a simple, and it's mozzarella cheese, so it's like not like some kind of sharp cheddar. I love sharp cheddar though. You know what I was thinking about making today? I was thinking about making like Americanized tacos, like crunchy tacos out of the box with the ground beef and all that stuff. Anyways, um, so when people say they're gonna visit New York City, I like to treat them as if they're like foreign, right? As if they're like from Europe and they're coming to America for the first time and coming to New York for the first time. And I want them to experience it to first. Now, here's what I think. The first time I took my wife to New York City, in my opinion, was probably the best way to experience New York. Um, and what we did was, I wanted to be in the middle. Like I know, like oh, I want to check out Brooklyn and Queens and the Bronx. Like okay, sure, but like Brooklyn, Queens, and Bronx, like if you lived in any regular-ish, like if you're from like a small town, um, if you're from like a small town in the USA, right? Like a small country in the woods type of town, sure. Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, it's gonna be like, wow, amazing. It's gonna be awesome. But if you're like from regular America and you've lived in like a semi-city-ish type of environment, like me, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, all like it doesn't feel special. There's certain like special parts. Like for example, I lived in Nashville, Tennessee, and we lived in Germantown, Nashville, Tennessee, which is literally a small 3-minute walk from downtown, and it's you're living in the city. And when I went, but it doesn't look like skyrise. It's not like you're not in like the middle of, you're not surrounded by skyrise buildings because you're in like right outside of the downtown area. Like I said, a small walk. When I went to Brooklyn with my wife and I showed her around, she literally looked at me and was like, "This feels like Germantown. This feels like the northern part of of downtown Nashville." And I was like, "Yeah, yes, I used to live here." Like it doesn't Brooklyn, Quinn. There's nothing about those places, to me at least, that are like super special. So if I'm gonna go somewhere like New York City, I want to be in New York in like the main part. Yes, I want to be surrounded by the tall buildings. Yes, I want to be surrounded by all the stereo Times Square. I want to go to the 9/11 Memorial. I want to see the Freedom Tower. I want to go to Chinatown, Little Italy, Central Park. I want to go to this Empire State Building. I want to go to Bryant Park. I want to go to all the stereotypical. I want to get a slice of pizza from Joe's. I want to get a cat sandwich. The pastrami and rye. I want to get a bagel from Liberty Bagel. I want to do all the stereotypical things. So like obviously I grew up around New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Jersey, and I also lived in New York a few years back. So it's like I've been there, done that. So when I took my wife for the first time, we splurged. I got a hotel. Well, I got a really good deal on this hotel too. It's called the Nyma, Nyma, Nyma Hotel. It's literally across the street from the Empire State Building. It's the best location. You're in the middle of everything. You're right next to the 6 train. You can hop on anything to go anywhere. Yes, you got to see the no. Do not skip Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty is great because you get to go on a boat and you get to see New York from the water, and then you get to see the Statue of Liberty and New York from the Statue. It's awesome, and the Statue of Liberty tour is so much fun. So much fun. I've gone literally in my lifetime probably 12 times. It's awesome, and it's cheap. It's super cheap. And you get to see Battery Park when you go to Statue of Liberty. Battery Park is where the boat is. Like you go to Battery Park in downtown Manhattan, and then you hop on the boat, and that's where it is. So, and don't Uber anywhere. Don't just take the train everywhere. It's so much easier, so much faster. If you Uber, it's going to cost you 30, $40, and it's going to take triple the time to get anywhere. You're going to be stuck in traffic. It's the worst. You and New York seem like a good match. I mean, I like anywhere I move. I don't just move to a place. Broadway's great, but Broadway is literally a street. Are you talking about Broadway like the shows or the street? Go see a show. So like, okay, let's run down what we doing. The Naima Hotel is in the middle of Koreatown. I love Koreatown. Get yourself a Korean corn dog. Get yourself some Korean barbecue. You're right across the street from the Empire State Building. You're right next to the 6th train. You're in the middle of Midtown Manhattan. You're like a few blocks away from Times Square. Go see a Broadway show. I was lucky enough to see Phantom of the Opera on its last year before it got shut down. Go see Go see Hamilton. That's the one I want to see. Go see him. You got to see a show. You got to go out and see a Broadway show when you're in New York City, right? Empire State Building, Times Square. Get a slice of pizza, regular classic cheese, and a pepperoni slice from Joe's Pizza. You get then when you go downtown, when you go to Statue of Liberty, you're gonna be near Houston Street. So get a Cat's pastrami on rye. Go to Cat's Deli. Get a pastrami on rye with mustard. That's what you get at Katz's Deli. It's on Houston Street. And then Chinatown, go to Super Taste Dumplings, amazing. Go to Mala Way to get a pork bun. Then you go to Little Italy and get yourself a sausage and peppers and a cannoli. And then while you're there, while you're in Little Italy, right around the corner is the Brooklyn Bridge. Boom. And then if you do want to go to Brooklyn, cross the bridge, walk all the way across the bridge, and then walk over to Lucali and get yourself a Neapolitan style Italian food. You only got one day? Damn. Okay. All right. Let's make your day. All right, let's do this. Let's make your day smaller here. You need breakfast, right? Bagel. Liberty Bagel. There's a location. There's like 3 Liberty Bagels in Manhattan. You want the location on Wall Street because it's downtown, right? Because you're going to Statue of Liberty. You want to do the Statue of Liberty in the morning because it's going to be nice and brisk, a nice fresh air. It's going to be cute. If you go in the middle of the day, that sun's going to fucking beat you down, and the boat's going to be packed. So let's do it. Morning time. Yes, I'm gonna leave this so you can watch back. So in the morning, get a bagel on Wall Street from Liberty Bagel. If that's what it's called, Liberty Bagel. And get a bagel. They have like 30 different kinds of cream cheeses. Get a bacon, egg, and cheese with scallion cream cheese on a rainbow bagel toasted. Oh, I'm about to go get one right now. Am I gonna have the day I'm telling you to have right now? And then you walk over to Battery Park and enjoy your bagel in Battery Park. As you walk through, you can sit down for a minute, enjoy, have a cafecito, and then walk through Battery Park to the boats where you get your tickets for Statue of Liberty. Then now you just ate and you had a coffee in you, so you're up, you're ready to attack the morning, and then you fly on over or you sail on over to Statue of Liberty. You do the whole tour, boom, 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 get yourself a couple snacks from the gift shop because they have snacks there and food. Take pictures, blah, 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 blah. Boom, come back, right? And now you want to do a little bit more walking because you just kind of ate like an hour and a half ago, right? You want to walk around. You go to 9/11 Memorial, gorgeous, and a little emotional. What? 9/11 Memorial, and then the Freedom Tower is right there. Hop on the Freedom Tower. There's like 3 to 4 different levels of tours and prices. Do a tour. Go to the top. You get to see the whole city from the very top. It's the tallest building in the U.S. Check it out. It's amazing. And then after that, now it's time to make your way to Midtown. Go to Midtown. Walk around. Do a little bit of shopping. You go to Macy's Herald Square, where all like the famous Santa Claus, like Christmas stuff is happening. Koreatown's right there. You can walk around Koreatown and check it out. Go shopping, walk up a little bit. Then now you're in Times Square. Get a slice from Joe's Pizza. You get 2 slices. Get a regular classic cheese pizza. and then you can get a pepperoni and cheese pizza. You have to have it. Oh, and with a Mexican Coke. Get it with a Mexican Coke. Boom. Done. And then, oh, you got to get dessert right after, right? Right 2 blocks after Joe's Pizza, Junior's, the original New York cheesecake. Go to Junior's Cheesecake and get a slice of cheesecake. Boom. Done with that. So let's see. We knocked out. Oh, shit. Let's rewind. Before we go to Times Square. After the Statue of Liberty, you got to go to Houston Street because you're in downtown. You got to go to Houston and go to Katz's Deli for pastrami on rye. So, Liberty Bagel, breakfast. Katz's Deli, pastrami on rye with mustard. Make it juicy. You got to say that to the guy. For lunch. And then Times Square with everything I just said. Joe's Pizza. Dinner. Done. Oh, no. And after, then you got to walk it off. Again, everything's walking off. Then you got to walk off the pizza at Central Park. And then you go to Central Park, walk around. You got to go to the middle. You got to walk through the middle of Central Park to Bethesda Fountain. Because you get to go underneath, down the stairs, under the cathedral ceiling. And you walk through the arches. And then you're at Bethesda Fountain. This will all be posted so you can watch all this. Bethesda Fountain, right? And then after that, you leave Bethesda Fountain and you get a carriage ride. You get a carriage ride with the little horsies. And then what? You got to top off the night with a couple drinks somewhere. And you can do that at the bar at the Empire State Building. Done. You finish off your night. You're with your sweet little honey boo, whatever. Give him a kiss at night on top of the Empire State Building after you had a couple drinks at the bar. Done. Done. That's it. That's your one day. That is your one day. Yo, you 110% should vlog this. Should vlog everything. And then make a cool video and then post it so I can watch it. Oh man, I would be a great tour guide. I gotta go, guys, because it's been 47 minutes and wifey's on her way, and I feel like she's texted me a million times, and I've been ignoring it, talking to you bitches about this. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy. I'll tell you what, K-Swiss, follow me on Instagram or TikTok, DM me, and if you have any questions, I'll keep you updated, and we'll go from there. Okay? I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your all's day. I'm not lucky. It is a regular place just like anywhere else. If you want to move here, you can. I did it and I'm poor. So it's okay. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Comments. Stop making New York like this. It's so different from everywhere else and it's impossible. It's not. It is different from everywhere else, but it's not impossible to live here. You want to live here. Where do you live right now? Does your place have a job, an apartment, and bills? Oh, shocker. So does New York. There's plenty of poor people that live here, bro. If you want to live in New York City, come on through. It's the same shit as everywhere. So if you're going to live anywhere and live in a shitty apartment and pay bills and do the same thing you're going to do every day, you might as well do it in a really cool city. I pay $1,700 a month. So make it happen, Captain. And I work at a grocery store. I have a teenager's job. I should be pushing carts outside if they had a parking lot, but they don't. I have a grocery store job, not making that much money, with my wife, who also has a grocery store job, and we pay $1,700 a month. So, make it happen, Captain. Come on home. Come on home. Or just be stuck. Or just be stuck and stay where you're at forever. Like, oh my God, I gotta go. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Thumbs up.